And welcome back to the Storage 100 series. This is day 82. I am Joe Downs, and today we're demystifying management software. What does it do? What doesn't it do? And what do you actually need it for? And speaking of technology, the Storage Moguls community at storagemoguls.ai, that's storagemoguls.ai, is built with AI native technology and it's powered by it. And we've got GPT powered tools and multimodal learning across every storage vertical, and it's free to join. And when you join, you can advance at your own pace. And guess what? I can now officially announce the first 500 people to register will get for free a tool, a GPT tool we built called the Deal Analyzer. And it's a quick analysis tool of any deal. And it's pretty freaking awesome. And it's something we use internally. But let's get back to the software, because we're talking about the single most important piece of technology in your business today, and that's your self-storage management software. This isn't just a program you use, it's the engine that runs your entire operation. So in this episode, we're going to break down exactly what the software does, why it's the brain of your business, and how important it is. So let's dive into what makes the system the central hub of everything that you do, because your management software is that. It's the central hub for your entire operation. It's not just a database for names and addresses. It connects every critical function of your business. Think of this as the central nervous system. It links your CRM, your accounting, your gate access, your website. It's all integrated and allows you to automate tasks and run a lean operation. If the software goes down, your business stops. So let's start by looking at the core function. How does it handle your tenants? Is that first core function, the tenant management, it's all about automation. We're automating the entire tenant lifecycle from move in to move out. First, digital leases mean you're 100% paperless. Tenants sign on their phone or computer. You never touch a filing cabinet. Second, the system handles autopay. You set it and forget it. Automatically charges credit cards on the first of the month, whatever day you set it up for. Third, late fees are automated. The system applies fees and locks out the tenant without you lifting a finger. This automation saves you countless hours and ensures consistency, but it doesn't just help you manage your tenants. The software also maximizes your income. And this is where the software makes you real money without you doing any extra work. So the right system is integrated with dynamic pricing, which is the airline model for storage. So prices automatically adjust based on supply and demand. As occupancy rises, your street rate rises. You should never leave money on the table. If you have one unit left, it should be the most expensive one. The software always handles rent increases. Also handles rent increases, It identifies tenants below market rate and sends increased letters automatically if you want it to. The software removes the emotion of the process. It's just a business notification, not a personal confrontation. All right, let's take a look at the software's role as the enforcer now, because that's the third core function, is enforcement through gate integration. And this is the enforcer that never sleeps. So this is how the software controls who has access to your property. Consider the move-in scenario. A tenant rents online at 11 o'clock at night. The software instantly generates a unique PIN code and it syncs it to the keypad. Access is granted immediately to the tenant. Now consider the delinquency scenario. A tenant's more than 5 days late. The software automatically disables their specific gate code until the balance is paid in full. Access is denied until then. This seamless integration means you don't have to manually manage access codes. The software handles the security and enforcement for you. All right, now that we've covered the core function, let's look at the three big players dominating the property management software space. Believe it or not, they're all owned by the same company today. Choosing the right platform is critical because it dictates your operational efficiency and growth potential. So the first is SiteLink. It's the biggest. It's the industry standard, known for its robust reporting and complex accounting features. It's highly customizable, but has a steep learning curve, making the choice for large portfolios and REITs and really more experienced operators. StorEdge is kind of more the modern choice. That's actually what we use at Belrose. Offers a sleek interface, strong tools for integrated marketing and online rentals. This platform is best for tech-forward owners who prioritize automation and a smooth user experience. And finally, there's Easy Storage Solution, or ESS. And that's kind of the value pick. It's the one we started with, actually. Perfect for smaller facilities or unmanned operations. due to its simplicity and affordable pricing, but it does have a limitation. So go in eyes wide open. Know what you're going to do. You're always going to be a 1, 2, 3 portfolio, facility portfolio type of owner. You might be able to get away with ESS. If your sites are bigger and in diverse places and you're growing to scale, I wouldn't start there. You need to match the software's complexity to your portfolio side and your team's size and your team's technical skills, but also your ambitions. But before you choose, you need to understand the fundamental difference between how these systems are hosted. But wait, there's more. Now we need to talk about the technology they use. Cloud-based software is the modern standard and the only viable option for serious operators today. Server-based systems are legacy and obsolete because they tie you to a single office computer. If that hard drive fails, you lose everything, and you can't access your data remotely. Cloud-based systems give you access from your phone or your laptop or anywhere in the world. They handle real-time data sync and automatic backup, so you never worry about losing a record. Plus, they allow for seamless API integrations with other services, which is essential for scaling. You can't run a modern storage business on a server-based system, all right, unless that server's in the cloud. Now let's look at what the data should be telling you, because the best software is useless if you don't know which numbers to watch. Reporting and analytics tell you the truth about your business performance. And you have to track both physical and economic occupancy. But economic occupancy is the real truth. It tells you how much rent you're actually collecting, not just how many units are full. Delinquency is another key metric, and you need to monitor those 10, 30, and 60-day buckets. Keep your total delinquency under 3% to maintain a healthy cash flow. And finally, rev per square foot is the ultimate efficiency metric, revenue per square foot. This number tells you if you're maximizing the value of every single square foot of concrete you own. These metrics are the heartbeat of your operation, and it's the software that tells it and reports it to you. All right, now let's put a price tag on the software, because you should never step over dollars to pick up dimes when it comes to property management software. Good software might cost you a couple $100s a month, but it saves you thousands in lost revenue and wasted labor and time. So think of your software as the cheapest employee you're ever going to hire. Handles the gate, the billing, the reporting, collections without taking a salary. Investing in the right system is not an expense. It's a force multiplier for your business. All right, wrapping up day 82, but the journey continues tomorrow with day 83, where we'll cover gate systems and access control. If you found this session helpful, please like it and help us grow the community. Subscribe so you don't miss the daily drops and lives, and share this with your network so they know you're putting in the work to understand this business. And remember, management software is the backbone of your operation, but it's only as good as the person using it. Don't overcomplicate this. Pick the right tool, learn it, and systemize. For software comparisons and real operator reviews, join the Storage Moguls community for free at storagemoguls.ai. There's a seat waiting for you there, as well as pretty awesome and free Deal Analyzer GPT, again, for the first 500 people to register in the Storage Moguls community. Remember, storagemoguls.ai. We'll see you there soon, but first, we'll see you tomorrow.